this is going to get interesting. Hey guys, and welcome to the first episode. I'm so excited of the Actual VR show. So the first thing I want to bring up is the Samsung all-in-one headset, the 4K eye tracking headset. But I mean, look at this thing. This thing is huge. You just walk it around with this thing on your head.
Nice computer, bro. Yeah, I just don't like being tied down.
I don't think that the all-in-one setup right now is really, I don't think this is going to be the thing, the all-in-one, the thing. I mean, if you look how big it is, like nobody wants to put that on their head. It's hard enough to get people to put headsets on their head as it is when it's a Samsung Gear VR or it's a Vive. So I don't think this is, I think it's a step in the right direction, and I'm going to tell you why I think it is. So the eye tracking is very exciting. So since this is not a new concept to VR, so I guess I'm more excited about the ability to track where people are looking within a virtual experience, to make this seamless. So as a brand, as a company that maybe wants to pursue doing VR content, this is exciting. To be able to look exactly where your customer is looking, that's valuable data. You can then curate content based on where they're looking, if they're looking at a certain aspect. And it doesn't matter to the viewer, right? So nobody wants a pre-roll. Nobody, who wants that? So moving on from there to the second big thing I want to talk about in VR is Payscout. So Payscout is an app that seamlessly allows you to purchase things within VR using your Visa checkout. So this really ties in to the previous story of eye tracking. So, I'm not so much excited about Payscout, although that seems to be really a really cool concept. Google Cardboard definitely has a distribution out there. But what I'm most excited about is the pair of being able to track where people are looking and the ability to sell them while in a seamless experience. So the promise of eye tracking is really exciting. I mean, the concept of being able to use it in the medical field, use it in branding and business and in the narrative sense. I mean, being able to trigger certain events based on where you're looking, that's exciting. But with eye tracking, we now have the ability to know if we're looking over there, or there, we can then show them that, hey, you can buy this. And we can make it less of a guessing game. We can then know and qualify the customer right then and there. For example, let's say you're an apparel company, and that within this branded content, within this 360 video, there are several models wearing your clothes. And you don't have to show the customer something they don't like or that they're not interested in. You can now look at the guy, look at the girl, see what they're wearing, and based on how long they look, you can then show them like, hey, you can buy this. And the potential, I mean, in training, so it's really exciting moving forward. So the third story I want to talk about is Adobe's acquisition of Mettle. So for those of you that have been in the 360 industry long enough, you'll know that Mettle is quintessential to making professional video content. So now we have something really exciting where Adobe is fully embracing Mettle. Now they're bringing it together to where it's going to be included in the software, which is huge for the 360 industry. Now we have access for more creators, to more content creators to get involved and be able to edit within 360 and make it look good, which is great for the industry. And Chris built this software because it was needed. He listened to the community, he got involved in the community, he asked questions. He did such a wonderful job. So I guess I just wanted to congratulate you, Chris and Nancy, on the recent acquisition. And keep doing what you're doing, because it's amazing. Yeah. So now I'm gonna tell you a little bit about something exciting that I'm working on right now. So I guess I could say, every day I try to experiment and try something new. It may not work, I may only get a few steps in, but this is what I'm exciting right now. So I started out with just one 180 or 250 video. And typically these are put together back to back to form a full spherical content. Well, I didn't have the opportunity to put them back to back. So I wanted to get creative and see, what are my other options? What are some things that I can do to where there's not all this dead space behind me? So this is what I did, and I think it works. It's an experiment. We'll see how it goes, but there's no dead space, and I feel like it's really utilizing some of that space. So I may not use this, but you never make progress unless you experiment and you try things, and you fail and you refine them and you make them better. So guys, thank you so much for sticking around as long as you have. You can always find me at facebook.com/actualityvr, on Instagram at actualityvr, and stop by, say hello. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments. Like the video, subscribe. That'd be amazing. Thanks so much. See you tomorrow.